Good Friday morning. I'm Dwayne Nelson. Authorities in Bristol, Tennessee and Virginia are investigating two armed robberies overnight. The first one occurred at S&S Market on Highway 126 in Bristol, Tennessee around 8 o'clock. The second one occurred at Hillbilly Market in Bristol, Virginia on West State Street around 9. The suspect in the Hillbilly Market holdup is described as a white male wearing a bandana over his face. He was also wearing a light blue hooded jacket, blue jeans, and black tennis shoes. There's no information if the two robberies are related. Three suspects charged with striking a Washington County, Tennessee sheriff's deputy with his vehicle earlier this month as he was attempting to lay down a spike strip have had their cases bound over to a grand jury. Dalvin Stevens is charged with attempted first-degree murder, aggravated robbery, felony evading, and several traffic-related charges. Reginald Smith and Ashley McGraw face charges of aggravated robbery, evading arrest, and leaving the scene of an accident. A judge upgraded their charges yesterday. Sergeant Lee Cross, who gave Gary Daughtery the order to deploy the spike strips, recalls that devastating incident.
Thought he was dying. He was laying on his right side, gurgling blood out of his mouth, blood pouring out of his head.
The officer is out of the hospital recovering at a local rehabilitation center. A Greenville company has announced plans to expand, and that will mean more new jobs in a county that has one of the highest unemployment rates in the state. 37 new positions will be created over the next 3 years as a result of the news by J&J Storage Incorporated. The company manufactures and assembles welded components for the automotive industry. Tri-Cities governments want to put more money up to fix roadways and push for a change in the way road construction is financed. The joint legislative policy of the Tri-Cities has been promoting the creation of challenge grants for less populous cities and counties willing to fund a larger share of the road project costs on the state route system within their community. Under sponsored legislation by State Senator Mike Falk, localities would provide up to 35% in matching funds toward the project's total cost.
And what it does for smaller communities like the Tri-Cities, it allows us to get some projects done that are desperately needed that otherwise wouldn't get done because so much of the state's transportation budget goes to the major metropolitan areas.
Kingsport City Manager John Campbell said the grants could be used to kickstart some much-needed road projects. Work will be done this weekend to rid one Rogersville school of a smelly problem that's been going on for years. There has been a lingering unpleasant odor at Rogersville City Schools for years in the second grade wing. During Thanksgiving break, work crews performed a smoke test and found the garbage disposal had been connected to the sewer line instead of the grease trap. The Virginia Department of Transportation recently awarded several road construction contracts to Southwest Virginia. VDOT spokeswoman Michelle Earle explains how the $5.9 million is going to be spent.
W&L Construction and Paving received a $2.3 million contract to pave multiple routes in Buchanan County this spring and summer, and Estes Brothers Construction in Jonesville received a $650,360 contract to replace the Route 757 bridge over Tumbling Creek in Washington County.
In addition, a $2.9 million contract will be used to construct Phase 1 of the Withville Connector. I'm Dwayne Nelson. Have yourself a great Friday.